Yeah, welcome back to my channel. A little bit about everything. I got a idea the other day. I bought some PLA glow in the dark, and I thought I might make a fishing lure, but I didn't know quite what to do. But what I did was, and I'm going to turn on my canvas, and if I can zoom out here, my canvas was that fish here. I don't know if you can see it. If I go to canvas and I go, I'm not sure if I can set my calibrate, delete, replace canvas file image. The opacity, like the brightness of this picture, but that's the fish. I had to scale it down. I do believe now I'm at a 3 point something from here to here, 2.4. I'm a little bit over 3 inches, right? So if I go to 3 inches, we're talking that much, right? That's a fair sized minnow. And what I did was go into, like, now I'm in patch, but I went into sculpt. If I go to solid, this is sculpt, right? All these tools, I sculpted this fish from this picture, but then I couldn't split the body. I don't know if it was an STL file or what it was, if it was a mesh file, or I wasn't sure. So what I did was I looked at a few videos, and they suggested to go into sculpt and try slicing bodies, right? So if I go to, okay, design, create, if I go to patch is here somewheres. Oh, it's surface right here, patch. If I modify, I can split body. So that's what I did, and it worked. And it's gonna be a clacker or a split minnow, right? So what I wanted to do was create a joint here at the tail, so it would actually wiggle, right? And to keep this lure underwater, you need one of these tongues, right? If you pull here, it wants to pull the minnow down, so you just can reel it in at a regular pace, right? And I'm going to be using these hooks. I don't know if you know what I mean. I'm going to glue it in there like this, and it's going to come out here, and I'm going to tie it here. So when you pull on it, this is going to keep it underwater, and it's going to wiggle around. So I can't wait to see that happen. So I split the body in half. I'm going to print 3 separate pieces here and glue the 2 middle together, and try to find a pin to put in between so that the tail can wiggle. And I'm going to be using glow in the dark PLA. I'm not sure the manufacturer though. I can't think of it on top of my head. So what I have to do from here is I can probably turn off this canvas. There's less clutter. I should save this. So save OK, and saving here in the fish lore. Now I'm gonna go to solid, and I'm gonna figure out what's what here. That, 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 and that. It's going to be 1/2. It's going to be one piece. I hope my printer can print this. And I'm going to go here on the component and right click, and I should be able to save as an STL, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to, it's already selected and I have it on high. Whew. A lot of triangles. And I want to save this too. I'm going to create a new folder in my STL files. New folder, rename, back that up. Nope. Doop. Rename and lure. And open that. And this is where I'm going to save lure body. Right side, was it? Right. And go to save. Now I'm going to take that out of the picture here. There's the other side, and there's the fin. I'm gonna go to File, Save As, STL, say OK. Lure body right. Lure body left. Okay, so I'm going to shut that off, and now I got the tail. There's the tail section. Select and component. Save as an STL. There it is, high resolution. I'm going to call this tail. Tail. Save that. Now I can actually turn these on again. And I saved this already. This is one side of the lure. You can see the fin there and the side fin, and this is where the other piece goes, the tail or the clacker end of it. This is first of 3 pieces. This is my my 3-part build, right, for a fishing lure. And this piece would glue this to this surface as such, right? And that little tongue in the front is to keep the lure in the water so it doesn't just want to surface because it's so light. It causes resistance, right? And there's a little pinhole in this, see? and I made it so that I could just slide a pin in there and the tail would wiggle around. But when I actually put in my fish hook, it doesn't fit, right? Because for it to actually work, I'd have to put it like here so I can actually put the thread on it, and the back of the hook would actually be going through the fin. So I gotta go try and find some other hook, or just call it on to the next design. But it almost worked the first time. See, if I put that in there and that little hole, I just slide a shaft in there, right?